What's up, guys? It's Rachel Sandler back with another voice teacher reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Betsy Wolfe singing I Can Do Better Than That from the last 5 years, one of my absolute favorite musicals. Really excited to check out this video with you guys for the first time. Maybe not the first time for you, but the first time for me. So here we go. I love how they do these videos. They're just so well produced. Look at her outfit.
My best friend had a little situation at the end of our senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer.
I love how bright and forward her voice is right now. That tone is just so crystal clear.
Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? While Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They got a little cute house on a little cute street with a crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at a record store in the mall. Thank you. Just the typical facts of a typical life in a town on the eastern shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that.
Wow, so this is a really interesting rendition of this song. So first of all, the tempo is a little bit slower than we might expect for this song. So that means her storytelling is going to have to be really on par, which it always is. She's Betsy Wolfe. She's amazing. But just kind of interesting, the tempo that they chose, a little slower than what I would go with. But in addition to that, the instrumentation is totally different. So we've got that guy on the drum and who's taking a few little solo moments so far. That's also not what we expect. Last 5 years is an interesting show because it has definitely become mainstream since going on Netflix and having a movie version. So I am pretty used to hearing I don't want to say overly produced, but definitely a produced version of the show since it's on Netflix and obviously done with production and made into a movie and all that, compared to the Broadway recording. But the Broadway recording compared to the movie, compared to this, all three completely different renditions, just quite interesting. So excited to see where this is going to go.
So I moved to the city thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in a class I was taking with some very well-placed tattoos. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner.
I like the few moments where she's letting the vibrato come in. This song kind of comes at you so fast and it's so wordy that there's not really a lot of opportunities in the verses to kind of let it spin. And I like that she's giving it a few little moments there to do that.
And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of a year.
Her run there had quite a lot of vibrato. Maybe not the choice I would have gone with, but it's still beautiful tone.
So I'm starting to think that this maybe might work, and the second it entered my head.
Ooh, did you guys hear how strong that mix was on the word entered? Let's go back. Uh-oh.
And I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of a year. So I'm starting to think that this maybe might work, and the second it entered my head,
awesome.
He needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I can do better than that. You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran, just love me.
Oh, that was really fun. You don't usually hear little riffs that way. Let's listen to that again.
You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran, just love me.
I like how fun that is.
You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have to eat prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with me. I want you and you.
That phrase is really deceptively hard. So it's A. It goes all the way up to a C sharp, which is kind of in that area for a female voice where we might need to start thinking about switching into a little bit of a mix instead of a full belt. And she just does that so seamlessly and gives us so much strength in there. Here, let's listen to that again.
You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have
I like
to
her fun little
eat
tone there.
prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with me.
So seamless here.
I want
Nice.
you and you and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you. Finally, I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and nothing but you. No substitution will do. Nothing but fresh, undiluted, and pure. Top of the line.
So good.
And totally mine. I don't need any lifetime commitment.
Okay, that was a really fun run. So I definitely wasn't expecting that. She went much higher than the actual score requires you to go. And she just kept it going. I expected there to be a little bit of vibrato in there, but she really kept that straight tone and then hit us with a surprise. That was kind of cool.
And nothing but you. No substitution will do. Nothing but fresh, undiluted, and pure. Top of the line. And totally mine. I don't need any lifetime.
I love that riff. So
I don't
clean.
need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all your walls and defenses.
Betsy Wolfe is just a ton of fun. Like, I like how she incorporates those little things that make the song really unique to her.
I don't mean to put on any pressure, but I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses.
I really like her juxtaposition of the straight tone and the vibrato. So she goes, and I'll spend every day, and it's very foreign and straight tone, reconfiguring my senses. And then she lets it spin. It's really nice.
When we get to my house, take a look at that town. Take a look at how far I've gone. I will never go back, never look back anymore. And it feels like my life led right to your side and will keep me there from now on. Think about what you wanted. Think about what could be. Think about how I love you. Say you'll move in with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Oh, think of the bullshit we've both been through. Think of what's past because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
Okay, we have to go back and listen to the end of that because I love her little ops up there.
And you, oh, think of the bullshit we've both been through. of what's past because we can do better.
Nice and warm and bright.
We can do better.
And that ooh vowel is really, really tricky to sing on in such a strong mix belt up there. That was beautiful.
We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
Wow. Super, super fun. Oh, I just love Betsy Wolfe. She's amazing. So overall, my reaction to this video, I mean, you guys saw it. I think that Betsy is fabulous. I really love some of the ops she added. And she's really smart about using her straight tone versus using her vibrato. I think she's really tactful with all of that, which is great. She also is just a brilliant storyteller, and she really doesn't have to do much in order to convey the story to her audience. So I think that's great. This arrangement of the song is not particularly my favorite. I'm very curious what you guys have to say about it. I really try not to judge a song compared to the original cast recording. Like, just because it's not the original cast recording doesn't mean that it's not good or credible. I think just something about the story in the song, I wanted to propel forward a little bit faster, and I just felt like the arrangement was maybe a little bit slow. And maybe I am a little bit biased just from hearing that really produced sound from the movie soundtrack with Anna Kendrick. You know, maybe I'm just kind of used to hearing that. But overall, really persuasive performance, really beautifully done. She is so smart about navigating her registers, and like I said before, when to use straight tone, when to use vibrato. I just think she's great. So that is all I have for today's reaction, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you enjoy my content, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, all at Rachel Sandler Music. You can also listen to my podcast, Aspiring Artist Podcast, at aspiringartistpodcast.com, on Apple, Google, Stitcher. You guys know the deal. Wherever you find a podcast, you can find mine. I interview really interesting creative people, and we have really fun conversations about how they got where they did. So that's about all I have for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and catch you at the next one. Bye!